Heidi ho, neighbors, it's your old pal Van Dweller back with more classic Tetris Monthly Masters event for April 2026. This will be the last of our Masters brackets that we're doing today. So let us take a look at what it's going to be. It's going to be the orange bracket, round one, round two. Cole versus Smoljordan. Smol? Do you say small Jordan? Smoljordan? I'll say Jordan. The winner will take on Pkric. Now, the winner of this will eventually take on Dog playing Tetris, but try not to think about that. Cole versus Smoljordan. Winner versus Pkric. Now, after this, excuse me, we still have some more Stupid Tetris Monthly to do. And I'll show you what that's going to be. That is going to be the entire green bracket. Miles versus Tired. Cole versus Jay. Winner versus winner for a top four spot. Cole correcting me and say Dog has to play the winner of this, right? Dog is the one that has to do something. That's true. You're right. You are right. That's the right attitude. Anyway, yeah, so after it's going to be STM, Low Stack, Miles, Tired, Cole, and Jay play down to one player. That'll be a semifinalist. Then we're also going to do Meme versus Siler to get into the top 8. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We still got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still got like 6 more matches to do. So there's a lot of Tetris coming up. But for now, it is going to be Cole, Jordan, and Pkric. Take a look at the rules. Excuse me. The rules say that this is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play on emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. They can use any controller as long as there's no big buttons used. Or turbo functions, whether electronical or mechanical. Biological turbo only. The first player to 3 wins is the winner of these best of 5 matches. Level 18 starts all the way through level 39. Super kill screen, uncapped score. Same piece sets re-rolled in between each game of the match. Do not receive any advice while you are playing a game, and do not pause while playing a game. If you do experience tech issues like with OBS, internet, computer, capture, camera, exploding CRTs, just keep playing, okay? Just keep playing. The winner gets absolutely something. That is a share at a prize pool, which stands right now at $75. We're only going to get to $2,000. Not going to lie, it's pretty far off, but we're going to try to get there. We get there every single month, and we would like to get there this month so we can pay our top 8. If you want to help us get there, well, yeah, that's the only way it happens. We are funded 100% by you, the fans and viewers. Use the Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. I'll bring up some links. One that says Masters April. That is one for this tournament. Click on that. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Once you're over there, look at the top right-hand corner of the screen. It says log in. Click on that to log in. You can log in with your existing Twitch or YouTube or Discord account. It's easy and fun. Once you're in, look on the right side of the screen. It says contribute. Click on that. Okay? Thank you to everybody who's contributed so far. Appreciate that. While you're around, do the one for Stupid Tetris Monthly April, because we still have some contribution codes to do. So consider going over and doing those. That's how to support the players. If you want to support the channel to make sure we can continue to bring you all these events like every single month, that would be a cool thing to do. So patreon.com/monthly Tetris is a great way to do that. Use the support command while you're watching live to find some other ways to support us, including Streamlabs or PayPal to make a recurring contribution. There's some ways to make a one-time contribution. Big shouts to Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9 Taggy, Madelsberger, N-Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M, Cat Kid, Javati, Jason, Sunny, and Mila doing a lot of the heavy lifting. And thanks to everybody else for your support as well. If you're on YouTube, you can do a super chat or a sticker to support the channel. You can join the channel as a member. If you're on Twitch, you can do bits. You can subscribe to the channel, gift a subscription. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription to grant to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But it is use it or lose it. You cannot save it or stack it, so do not lose it. Use it on us. All right, 5 minutes in, and we already did all the things. Why does it take me so long? Usually because I'm like trying to oversell you and like desperate to get support for the channel. So I give you all these reasons and vague threats of what will happen if no one supports the channel, and nobody listens anyway. So why keep doing it? Right? But yeah, usually that's it. But now I'm resigned to the fact that we're gonna get the support we're gonna get, and that's it. And you know, that's why. All right, let me get these people locked down. There's that one. Summer B says support Tetris. I agree. Smoljordan says support classic Tetris. No, support monthly Tetris. Right. All right, there he is. Cole has got some kind of filter on today. Tron Disc with all the hashtags. Hashtag Longbar, hashtag and Jonas we trust. Da-da-da-da-da. Look at all this. Oh my word. That's called the sun? The sun is a filter? Oh. All right, well, let me fix Cole's stencil. I don't think it's Cole's problem. I think it's whoever was in this before. Let me guess. Was it... was it... Well, I'll let you decide who you think it was. Oh, wait. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. What? Oh, no. Cole. What? It might be Cole. Somehow it got moved over like 10 pixels for some reason. Not sure why. Yeah, 20 your stencil is perfect, but it got cranked over like 20 pixels to the left. So I don't get why that is, but whatever, it works. Don't fix it. I got it perfect now. But yeah, something happened, so you might want to look into that. Yeah, it got yanked over. All right, players, I am going to go ahead and give you some pieces. You can continue to warm up for a moment if you want. You have a 2-minute, 30-second delay on from esports. Oh, look at that. It's Gatorade, cucumber, and lime. Man. Yeah, you have a 2-minute, 30-second delay on? Yikes. From esports. What does that mean? From esports. I mean, I know what esports means, but I have a delay on from esports. We have to use the delay for the esports stuff I broadcast for college. Oh, got you. Oh, who knew? Look at this. I mean, I guess a lot of people knew. I didn't know. I'll give them both a refresh just to make sure that we are all caught up and good. B5, 6A, A5. good shirt. Stencil ready. And you know what? He is stencil ready. What? All right, looks like both players are on seed. As soon as they signal ready, we can get it started, and we will. Cole versus Jordan. Round one, orange bracket, 3-2-1 Tetris. It's April 2026 CTM Masters event. And these two players are playing to find out who moves on to round two, which we will play immediately after this. On the left side of your screen, it is Cole, who you have seen most recently at CTWC Toronto, where he placed in the top 4, which is pretty good. He is the winner of the CTWC Philadelphia Regional back in 2025. You've also seen him in Detroit and Boston and Connecticut, Philadelphia, Oklahoma, all over the world. He's a 3-time CTWC Gold Bracket player with 2 top 16 finishes and played in the Jonas Cup. He's seed number 17 from the USA with a PB of 5.45 million and ranked number 16 in the most recent Premier poll. It is Cole. On the right side of your screen, seed number 32, making his monthly Masters debut. Wait, that rhymed. Seed number 32, making his monthly Masters debut. Hell yeah. There you go. For those of you who don't watch Classic Tetris Wars, that is their, I almost said mascot, but it's their lead commentator, Grand Designs. I almost said, he's kind of the lead commentator and the mascot. Anyway, Jordan, seed number 32 from the USA, PB of 1.44 million. Now, he's made 2 appearances on this channel, but those were in Mega Masters. So he made Mega Masters in 2023 and 2025, just 1 match in each of those. So this is his first time in the Masters, just getting right in there. Seed number 32. So it's always good to have someone, a first timer, really. Now, he is a winner of a community tournament, at least one community tournament tier 1 back in January of 2021. Defeated Mr. FAQ in the finals of that one. Won a community tier 1 against Oscar, presumably Oscar Godinez. So that was back in March or April of 2024. He's played a bunch of Classic Tetris League. You've seen him at the Desert Qualifier, the one in Phoenix, a couple of years. He was also in CTWC Gold Bracket. That was in 2020, the first pandemic online year. Played matches against Sam Finch and Tetris Time, so there's at least one blast from the past name. Played in CTWC Silver in 2021, the second online year. Made it into the Gold Bracket in 2022. Played against Sharky and Alex T. And then, yeah, those multiple years in Phoenix. So that is Smoljordan, not to be confused with Czarjordan, 2 different Jordans. 354 for Cole, 360 for Jordan. Anyway, Jordan, PB 1.44 million. And qualified in with I will tell you as soon as it comes up on my dumb screen, with a 1.104 million. 428 for Jordan, 402 for Cole. This is going to be a best of 5. The winner moves on to round 2 to take on Pkric. Now, eventually, this will feed into a match against Dog Playing Tetris seed number 1. So 432 for Cole, 475 for Jordan. And just a few lines away from that level 19 speed increase, or the transition as we call it. 544 Jordan, he's got 1 line to go till transition. Cole going to transition in at 525. Jordan gets the Tetris 568 transition for him. So Jordan with the advantage heading into 19. Tetris for Cole, 6-4, 578 Jordan. Jordan gets Tetris 603. So neck and neck now. Both players presumably rolling here. I think you could see from the R movement, Jordan rolling, and the peace movement almost certainly. And Cole a roller as well. Tetris for Cole, 690. Math Master says neck and neck, boom, Tetris for Cole. My goodness gracious. Math Master. we don't say boom in this channel. That is a registered trademark of the CTWC Incorporated. My goodness. We don't want to get a cease and desist letter. Tetris for Cole, 784. 738 for Jordan. You can say bang Tetris if you want. I used to say that, but now I just say Tetris. Once in a while, you know, I'll bring out the bang, you know, for the vibes, whatever. All right, Cole bringing this down, 797 for him, 777 for Jordan. All right, Cole drilled back down, waiting on the long bar, waiting. And there it is, bang Tetris for Cole, 864. And bang Tetris for Jordan. Why did I ever do that? I think I originally did bang because I was kind of making fun of boom, but then I started to like it. All right, so Cole with a little bit of cleanup to do, that tricky S piece, but he's going to get a long bar down around it. 905 for him, 920 for Jordan. Tetris Jordan, and Jordan in the lead. Tetris is on 28, are worth 34,800, and into 29 will be worth 36,000. Tetris Cole, he's into 29 at 959. There's another Tetris right after. Jordan is in at A31, so Jordan with the advantage at the 29 transition. All right, and we're getting a little droughted here. Jordan could really use some help, and it's not going to come until it's too late. Chase down target for Cole is A41. He's got some work to do as well. So A41 is the chase down target. He's at A32 right now. This is not a gimme. And now it is a gimme, so he got it. So there it is, Cole. Going to survive kind of a squeaker there, and he will take game number 1. I mean, he was going to survive it the whole way. Don't worry. He was, he was, right? Of course. New pieces players 27A1E8. 27A1E8. Intentional top, of course. Yeah, it was. No question. 27A1E8. Game number 2. Cole is up 1-0. Yeah, there you go. Cole loves that Gatorade cucumber lime. I like it. It's good. It's crisp. It's refreshing. It's not my first choice, but I've had it more than once. On purpose. So it's good. If you got me a mix pack and it had it in it, I wouldn't be disappointed. But I like the Glacier Ice or Glacier Freeze or whatever it's called. The light blue one. Gatorade Zero, of course. That's my favorite. It's totally artificial. I don't know if it tastes like a glacier. What does a glacier taste like? Water. Then penguin crap, probably. That doesn't sound very nice, but 70,000 Cole, 72,000 Jordan. It looks like Cole may be doing a little DAS, and he's like, yeah, I can't do DAS. I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. I want to win. So as far as I know, these players have not played against one another before. I can't find any references in the match database to a match between these two, so I'm going to call this one a matchagami. Of course, Jordan's debut in the Masters event this month. Cole, I want to say his first month was April of 2024. Does that sound right? I think that sounds right. That was against Alex T. All right, Cole agrees. Alex T went on to win that event. Alex T's path was Cole, Dan V, Sidnev, and Dog. I mean, that is quite the path. That was back in the old days when it was a 16-player tournament. It's now a 32-player tournament. I think in time we're going to split the difference and make it a 24-player tournament. Tetris for Cole, 340, 381 for Jordan. Now, Jordan not happy to hear that. He's like, well, man, I just made my debut getting seed number 32. What? Wait, what? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's either that or mass layoffs. 427 for Jordan, 409 for Cole. Hoback says Jordan debut. I thought he played before. He played in 2 years of Mega Masters. But this would be his monthly Masters debut. Now, Mega Masters is like double or more size tournament. So it's not quite the same as getting into the main thing. And Jordan kind of Vitz happy. Just setting up delayed Vitzes, getting bars. And another Tetris Jordan 520. You almost set up for that. That's like the Moo thing one where you do that upside down J piece. That's like the Moo thing. Jordan 589. He's got 2 more Tetrises available before 19, so he's gunning for a 600K transition. I mean, yeah, you could say Jordan's like his first time in, but he's been around the block. He's been playing matches for a long time. He goes back to February 2020. Made his debut, at least as far as match database is concerned, in the Future circuit back then. And that's when the brief period of time we were running it as a double elimination. So Jordan into 19 at like 638, something like that. Or 636, somewhere in there. And Cole is in at 616, so double 600K transitions here in round 1. Looks like Jordan's first opponent was Kirby 703. Not ID Kirby, but the other Kirby, like Pkric Kirby. 771 for Jordan, 672 for Cole. Tetris Jordan 827. There's one Cole, 755, and another one. So Jordan ahead right now by 10 lines and 100,000 points. So pretty good lead there. Misdrop of the J piece to the left side. We get a floating Mino alert on Jordan's side. And there we go. It's going to turn that whole thing into a Tetris in column 3, 4. Something like that. Tetris Cole 871. Tetris Jordan. He's got the max. Cole chunking his board down and getting a Tetris 971. There's another Tetris Jordan. Motoring here, A50 on 26. Cole's got the max out on 25. So pretty clean games for both. Tetris Cole, A67. Jordan's got the B19. That is a 1.1 million. And Jordan getting up a little bit high, kind of spiry over there, column 7. Work this down a little bit, the middle of the board with that S and Z. But see if he can work around this. And I'm not sure that, no, it's going to be a top out. C27, chase down target for Cole. C28, a 1.2. C28, that's the target. He's got 50,000 to go. So it'll be a Tetris plus. He does not have to get it by way of the Tetris. And there's the Tetris. Now he just needs the plus. Long bar in. And he does have a Tetris set up in the middle, and there it is. So Cole got to chase down Jordan and take game number 2. Go up 2 games to none. So, yeah, Jordan was kind of humming along, and then those, not sure exactly what happened, if he just kind of lost the handle a little bit. That Z and the S placed at the top of the board ended up having to compromise a bit. And it really just started with having kind of being high-centered and low left and right. All right, new pieces. 80 FBFF. Smoljordan says 24-player Masters would be good. Well, it would be in the interest of having a one-day wrap-up, one-day scheduled wrap-up at the end of the month, which we might have to move to if I start working again. I don't want to go down to 16. 16 is too small. But 24, I think, would be doable. I like the old days. We used to have the one-day wrap-up. By the way, is all of top 8 semis and finals of Mega Masters happening same day? Yes, it is. It's going to be split across multiple streams to cut down on time. So we're not keeping people too long, but yes, it'll wrap up that day. Okay, you guys have pieces, right? All right, Jordan centering himself spiritually. Or maybe just stretching his hands. Okay. Get more of that cucumber lime in you. The drink of champions. Game number 3. Jordan has got to win to continue on. 3-2-1 Tetris. When you were a kid and you're like playing basketball or whatever, like when we were a kid, like if we took a shot and we thought we were being especially like slick or cool, like some fadeaway jumper that we would try to do, and we while you were doing it, you would say Jordan, because you're trying to like invoke or intimate that you were Jordan somehow. Kids probably they'd probably like Kobe. Jordan. We used to do that. And everyone in chat is like, wait, you can, like, regular people can go outside and play basketball? What? Maybe it's time to touch grass, guys. All right, Cole at the top of the... I'm kidding, of course. Cole at the top of the board here. Longbar is going to help for, I think, a split for a triple. And he has got to bring this down. He's got a few gaps in the board that will, or holes that will complicate things. I don't think they were deceiving people into thinking that they were Michael Jordan. No one said, wait, did Michael Jordan just like instantiate the body of my friend and take this jump shot? I think you're just trying to, look at this. Cole setting up the dirty. Gets it. 112 for him. 145 for Jordan. It doesn't work with other basketball players. You got to have a 2-syllable name. I guess you could say curry, or I don't know. That just sounds like you're hungry for Indian food. You would be like Shaq. It's got to be a 2-syllable name. Cole with a Tetris, 161, 192 Jordan. But whenever I say Jordan out loud, it's like, Jordan. That's what I think. That's right. Eyeball knows. Putting yourself in the shoes of a famous basketball player better than you to make yourself feel good is pretty fun. Yeah, that's what you do. I mean, I was a I mean, I played all sports, neighborhood sports. And they wouldn't let me play like high school sports. I tried, they wouldn't let me. But neighborhood sports, we played all the sports: street hockey, basketball, and wiffle ball, baseball, all of the things. But I was mostly a baseball kid. Jordan is set up for a Vitz. Let's see if it is advised or ill-advised. It is advised. He made it, and he got a Tetris. So, Michael with the raid, party of 5. Thank you, Michael. Hey, this is a reminder, any of you out there sitting with a Amazon Prime subscription, it's not sub to the channel. You can sub to the channel for free. Jordan really just Vitz happy. Just Vitz, 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 Vitz. So yeah, consider using your Amazon Prime sub on the channel. Looking to get as much support as we can. I've been watching Wiley's subathon, and I'm intrigued by the way he formatted it, like as a month-long sub. So I think I'm blatantly going to rip that off maybe in like June. Assuming I don't go to CTWC. All right, Jordan with the misdrop. He's got the lead right now, but with Cole clean, this could be an opportunity for Cole to get into the lead. But Jordan cleaning it up in a pretty drama-free way. And yeah, Cole not going to be able to take advantage. And he's got some cleanup of his own to do. So Jordan will maintain the lead. Tetris Jordan 549. 440 for Cole. Little spin of the J. Long bar in Tetris. 467 transition for Cole. Jordan at 571, and he could get 2 more, but now only just 1 more after that burn. Tetris Cole 515. And yeah, Jordan not getting the bars here. Finally gets one. And 598 transition for Jordan. Let's see. Kingsman says, fun fact, Vandy was the stunt double of Fat Catcher Kid from The Sandlot. He got all the scenes he was eating a hot dog. Kingsman, this is not a very kind comment. $676 for Jordan, $625 for Cole. Kingston, I'm very hurt. I'm going to send you a long Discord message afterward. 784 for Jordan, 711 for Cole. You look forward to it. Oh, what a sweetheart. Tetris Cole 770, Jordan 845. So Jordan's doing what he's got to do. He's 8 lines behind, which is good. He's 74,000 points ahead, which is good. He's doing what he's got to do, down 2 games to none. Tetris for both. Cole Tetris, Jordan Tetris. There's one Cole, 905. Now the dark levels, 26 and 27, so you gotta really lock in on those. At least I do. I can't stand those levels. It's like all of my top outs are on there, and I think it has to do with how hard it is to see. It's not my skill level, it's the game. Blame the game. Yeah, I don't know which is worse. Well, man, 6, 7. I don't know which is worse. All right, Cole is into 29 at A27. Jordan is at B69. So Cole has got some catching up to do. Cole's already chased down Jordan twice, so Jordan really looking to just kind of get into 29 and stay in 29 for a while. But he's just one burn away. And let's see, gets a long bar over C49. So Jordan gets a Tetris on 29. He's ahead by like 190,000, something like that. So he's got a good lead, but the board climbing. He's knocking it down. And Cole is really not good. I mean, he's not going to live this. No, that is a top out for Cole. So Jordan stays alive in this match. And he just, yeah, there you go. So big pacing in the early rounds. That is the difference. So Jordan, anyway. All right, new pieces. 3C270D. The glare is making it hard to see. Oh, you gotta, yeah, close those windows. You gotta get those blackout curtains. You can never see sunlight if you're gonna succeed at Tetris. There's no sunlight. Okay, both players ready. Game number 4. Cole up 2-1, still on match point. Jordan has got to win to force a deciding game number 5. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Oh my god. Maximum cringe in the chat. It's all right. We don't need to relive that. Oh, I just snorted. I just snort laughed. What? Oh my. All right, 23,000 for Cole, 22,000 for Jordan as we get underway. Game number 4. Jordan looking to tie it up. Cole looking to wrap it up. Oh, geez, Cole's middle of his board here. Is that a triple tuck? That is a triple tuck. Yep, Cole is like, yep, planned it the whole time. That was on purpose, guys. All right, Tetris, Cole, 117. Cole gonna miss that S spin. Don't worry, that was on purpose too, guys. He just wanted the triple. I like that adjusted long bar to column 9, make room for that Z piece. 123 for him, 159 for Jordan. So, yeah, I mean, quite the debut for Jordan, no matter how this goes. I mean, put a lot of pressure On a very experienced Masters player. Oh, that left side for Jordan. He's trying to push a little too far. So we'll see if he can live this. Got no more burns, really. He's going to have to deal with that left side somehow, either through J's or long bars or something. Yeah, he's going to just have to chop it down bit by bit using that T. And Jordan gets a helpful bar. Cole gets a very helpful bar. That is going to open up the whole board. He's going to get another Tetris down. 190 for him. And Jordan just fighting for his life up near the top of the board. Super complicated. Every brain cell activated in this kind of dig. And it's coming down row by row. All right, you can start to like, all right, well, we're not so bad now. You still want to get it down to the bottom. You still want to get the Tetris. No dig feels completely done until you get the Tetris. A little bit of a misdrop there, maybe for Jordan. And let's see if he can get that Tetris. And yeah, you may have dug out, but you still don't feel like it's completely dug out until you get it. Jordan kind of getting a little spicy here again, but much more organized board. So you don't want it to get, you really don't want to get into this much trouble on 18. That's for sure. You are not looking for that. So 216 for Jordan, and he's open on the right side, and he's waiting for the bar, and he just cannot seem to get a bar when he is open. And there's the bar and the log bar down for Jordan, and he's going to use that other one to fill in the middle. And there we go. So Jordan in a good place. Great survival for Jordan, but it's going to set him back by about 120,000 points. Yeah, there's no way I would have lasted that long, that's for sure. Tetris Cole 473. $318 for Jordan. 11 lines to go till 19. So this will be a sub 400 into 19. All right, Jordan going aggro here, putting long bar column 9 to get set up. Tetris, Jordan, 388 transition, 589 for Cole. So a 200,000 point lead at the 19 transition for Cole. Oh, kind of a little bit of shenanigans there on Cole's board. He's looking for a T, I think, to clean that away cleanly, but he's just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. All right, there's a bar. It's going to clean out a triple. 607 for Cole. Log bar in Tetris. 634 for him. 499 for Jordan. Level 21. Jordan 5 lines ahead. All right, split double. Jordan still trying to bring this down. He's actually cut the lead a little bit. Now, he is ahead by 11 lines, but he was back by like 200,000 points. All right, Jordan is set up column 5. Would just love a well-timed bar for once in his life. And all right, he's going to get a bar in there, but it's going to require some cleanup, an immediate kind of little misdrop, or not even a misdrop. It's just you didn't have a good place to put that S piece, so there's really no good place to put it. And Jordan's board, yeah, that is not going to be survivable. That is a top out for Jordan in game number 4, and Cole is good. Jordan, I don't know. I thought you did well. I thought this was a particularly good debut, so no shame there, man. You played very, very well and got a tough round 1 draw. You know, Cole in, you know, kind of the bottom half of the bracket. Not necessarily expected to find an opponent like that, but then again, coming in at 32, you are going to get seed number 17, so I don't know. Overall, I thought you did very, very well. So GG's to you. And hopefully we'll see you in Mega Masters again. That would be pretty good. And hopefully we'll see you in regular Masters again. And Jordan, of course, rooting for Cole to win the whole thing. Yeah, you know, I go back and forth. On the one hand, I like, you know, players building their dynasties and their legacies and all that. On the other hand, I love to see new winners, so it's kind of right. Therefore, I don't root for either one. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, are we going to see a new winner this year? That would be. I guess I would like to see at least one new winner. That would be nice. Maybe it'll be Cole. All right, see you, Jordan. All right, that's going to be a top out for Cole. So we're going to go ahead and set up our next match. It's going to be Pkric versus Cole. We'll return in a little bit and do that one. Oh, the old double Cole. Bro, oh my God, there's two of you. Oh wait, wrong one. Oh, you're like passing it back and forth. All right, there is Pete. All right, good to get this American. 2 Americans. Glad to see him. Pkric, I feel like you're always in the orange bracket. Why are you always in the orange bracket? Like, always. Like, I feel like you are always in the orange bracket. Like, every tournament you play, you're in the orange bracket. I don't know why that is. That's weird. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, take your time. We're still on. Well, no, of course, commercial's over. Let me just refresh them both. What is it? 16, 17? 16, 17? Look at this. Look at these two Americans, you know, bonding over a quintessentially American game. Chen, how did you brick your phone? Look at this. I got like a casino going on there. They've got a gambling poster. It says never quit. I think that's over the roommate's bed. Hey, roommate. Look at all that garbage underneath your bed. Clean all that garbage out. Can you hear me, roommate? It's horrible. All the people in the esports stream can see the garbage underneath your bed. Did you call Tetris American? You can't prove it. Prove that I did that. Look at this. Look at this garbage. You're right. You're right, Cole. You're right. I shouldn't do that. That's not right. You're right, buddy. I'm sorry. You know, live and let live, right? Yeah, Liam. That was the joke. That was the joke. Oh, he's all out. He's all out of his cucumber line. All right, players, you're getting pieces. Here they are. 44D85D, 44D85D. Thank you, Javin T, for the pin. Appreciate that. All right, 44D85D. Yeah, both players on seat. It's round two. Players getting good, swiveling around. They're ready to play. Let's go. Pkric versus Cole. The winner goes to the top 16 to take on Dog playing Tetris in. Didn't you ready? Did you ready and unready? In 3, 2, 1 Tetris. All right, there you go. Well, on the left side, it is Pkric, seed number 16 from the United States of America. The USA, good old USA, loves Uncle Sam, ball and apple pie and the whole thing. Pkric seed number 16, yes, USA PB of 1.97 was ranked number 25 in the most recent Premier poll. It was also ranked 25 in the Players poll. Pkric is one of the organizing forces over at Classic Tetris League. You can find him often restreaming matches, doing YouTube stuff over there. He's played a ton of Classic Tetris Monthly as well. And you've also seen him topping out on level 18, 31,000 points as well in this Masters event. So Cole is good in game number 1. So Cole, you are good. It's rough. It happens to everyone. Yikes. Yikes stripes. A67D1A. All right. Players ready. Game number 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So a very, very quick game number 1. Tetris do be like that sometimes. But anyway, you've seen Peak, at the Classic Tetris World Championship, was a gold bracket player in 2021, played silver in 2020 and 2022. You've also seen him in all 4 installments of our Mega Masters Championship, one of the few players to play in all 4 of them. You've also seen him at the Space City Regional, both Open and DAS, and played in our Stupid Tetris Monthly tournaments as well. And in DAS Masters. So really all over Tetris. He played his first Masters event back in March of 2023. Is that right? Does that sound right? It sounds right. March of 2023. And his first match was Chef O. I think that's right. So it was a 3-1 victory for Chef O in that one. That was the month that Doge won it. Doge against Miles in the finals. Chef O went to the semifinals that month. So that was one of the rare months where you don't get like a, Alex T, Dog, Fractal kind of thing. It's very, very rare. But that was Peak's debut month, according to the internet. On the right side of your screen, Cole, see number 17 from the USA. You've seen him at a bunch of regionals. You've seen him in Classic Tetris World Championship. For the last 3 years, he's got 2 top 16 finishes. You've seen him at Mega Masters the last 3 years, top 16 in 2025. Seen him in Connecticut, Philadelphia, Toronto, Detroit, Stillwater, Columbus, and he was the winner of the Philadelphia Regional in 2025, defeating Meme in a decider. 292 for Peak, 251 for Cole. Javan T said that was a 50-piece drought, by the way. That's a tough way. It's tough to have a 50-piece drought early on 18, because you expect it's slow and low enough. I can sack to the sky, and then and you realize I'm gonna get a bar eventually, right? And then when you don't, it's like, oh god, I just topped out on 18. Chef ORD. Like Chef Boyardee. Sounds good right now. I could go for some Chef Boyardee. I used to love those ravioli when I was a kid. Like, dude, ravioli in a can. What were we thinking? 437 for Peak, 337 for Cole. Coke Dories me says lowest scoring top out. Maybe no. We've had a 0. There's a whole video actually about it. It was Alex T who topped out with a 0. You can go on YouTube and look up A Game Scout, and I think it's under like lowest scoring game. I forget what it's called. But you can find the whole story of it there. That was an early banger from Scout. $4.99 for Peak, $4.16 for Cole. All right, peek into 19, 516 or so, and kind of a messy board. And I think players getting a little droughted here into 19. 472 entry for Cole, so both players low transition scores. And Peak bringing this down, gets the S to the left. Opens up the right, long bar in, and Peak will survive. And Cole gets a Tetris down to 558 for Peak. So Peak in the lead. And I think so far just frustrating pieces for both players in both games. All right, Peak opens up the middle. He sets up for a Tetris and gets it. 600 for him. Cole now in the lead. Adjusts for the Vits. 614 for him. Long bar in. Now, Peak is ahead in lines by like 15 lines. So they're only 9,000 apart. But Peak way ahead in lines. Tetris for Peak, 664. There's another one, Cole, 731. So this is the first time that these players have faced off in the Masters event. They have a couple of appearances against one another in Classic Tetris League. They played against each other in one of the one-day tournaments, July. I think that was the first one-day tournament, July of 25. They also played in the Challenger circuit back in September of 24 in round 1. $872 for Peak, $895 for Cole. All right, long bar in for Cole, 962, 908 for Peak. So still pretty close in score, but again, there's just still that gap in lines. And Peak is in pretty high into 29, so could use something now. And it's having to sell, and yeah, not going to get it. That is going to be a top out for Peak, and Cole is good In game number 2, he's going to go up 2-0. All right, that is a top out for Cole, but it's good enough. New. So we do have a stupid Tetris monthly match starting in 48 minutes. That will be actually, Cole will be in that. I mean, it's a bracket. He will be in that bracket. So. Hopefully his roommate will clean up that garbage by the by the second broadcast. All right. Oh wait, we got another Gatorade. You're gonna have wet hands. You're gonna have to dry those hands, bro. Dry those hands. Oh no, he's got the glove on. It's fine. You wouldn't count on that. Do you want me to talk to him? Like, give me his number. I'll call him. I'll just be like, look, you know, your roommate didn't want to bring this up, but I see it, you know, he would never say this, but, you know, I've noticed in streams and, you know, I'll talk to him if you want me to. All right. Looks like both players are ready. F19, E79. Let's go. Game number 3. Cole is up 2-0, 3-1 Tetris. Let's be like, Cole is too nice a guy to bring this up. He never talked to me about it, but I've noticed, and boy, it's probably really hard to live in a situation like that. And, you know, I don't want to embarrass my good friend on his stream. People think it's like his trash. You know, maybe you guys could work out some kind of system. You know, I mean, you take it out one day, he takes it out the next day. Let me talk to him, man. I'll talk to him. Why are roommates like that? I was the good roommate. I was always the good roommate. Oh wait, can the roommate hear me? I don't think so. I hope not. I mean, I kind of hope he can, actually. But that's fine. I was always the good roommate, you know? Clean, respectful, quiet. I was always that guy. I mean, I'm not anymore, but I've earned the right. Now I'm a big mess. All right, there you go. Long bar in. Tetris for Cole, 128. 119 for Pkric. Did I cause trouble? I hope I didn't cause trouble. 197 for Cole, 212 for Pkric. Pkric with a little spire there, kind of dealing with that. A stalagmite, right? Kind of a stalagmite. Stalagmite is on the bottom. Stalactite is on the top. Is that how that works? T for top? I think that's how it works. 241 for Pkric, 289 for Cole. And Pika, no great place for a square there, and he just needs a bar. The bar gets over good. And another bar. All right, Mr. Brain has assured me that I gotta check in every once in a while with Mr. Brain. He's just kind of hanging out over on his lonely monthly Tetris 2. Remy Mouse with the $50 contribution to the prize pool. So Remy Mouse with the prize pool contribution, $50, says hashtag #1 Pickle Rickle fan. All right. Well, thank you, Remy Mouse, for the $50 contribution. Appreciate that. Yeah, I know, Mr. Brand. I'm just having a little fun. Tetris for Peak 402. Cole 363. That left side bar for Cole. And he should be able to attack that now. Tetris for Peak 425. And there we go. Tetris Cole 414. There's one Peak 448. Yes. Yeah, Jungle Cook says Peak is always ecstatic about it. Yeah, I don't know if this is harassment or what it is, but if it accompanies $50 into the prize pool, I guess I'm okay with it. He does not seem pleased when that contribution comes in, but I do appreciate it. Trevor says, Vandy, I'd like you to write a book about CTM in like 10 years. Vandy tells all. Vandy can't remember all, okay? There's no book. I don't remember anything. It's going to have to be like Vandy as told to, and they're going to have to do a bunch of extra research. I don't remember anything. I'm the worst person to write about it. Tetris for Peak 563. He's got a good flat board right here at 21. Well, he did. All right, opens up. Long bar in Tetris, 592. Still got the lead on Cole. Yeah, you can feel free to harass me for as well. Any Jungle Cook offering, you can harass me for $50, no problem. $649 for Peak, 600 for Cole. Peak with the tuck and the Tetris, 707. There's one for Cole. Now Peak is ahead 6 lines. Minor factor. Peak bringing this down, opens up the right, long bar in Tetris for Peak, 745. There's a couple of spins here for Cole, going to open up that right side. All right, he's just going to have to take the burns. He takes them. 776 for Peak. Of course, we Americans love the number 76. Tetris dirty for Cole, column 10, like 4 or 5 rows up. All right, level 26 lean in. Tetris Cole 804. Pkric has really extended this lead. 979. He's one away from the max out. All right, Pkric into 29, about A60. Cole looking for a long bar down the middle. He's going to get a double and a Tetris into 29, 900,000. After that sequence, that left side for Cole is a mess. How is he going to do anything here? I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what he's going to do. And the answer is he's going to top out. So Pkric will take game number 3. And hang on in this match. And you did not get 9 maxes in a row. Oh, man. Anyway, thanks again, Remy Mouse. Pkric, should I not be reading this out loud? I mean, yeah, this is $50 in the prize pool. This is ODBCBC. BCBC. Yeah, I'm gonna knock you back into BC. $70. It's your girlfriend. It's okay. Yeah, girlfriend drag. Bro's like, yep, I got a girlfriend. All right, good. To be like, yeah, I'm a Tetris player with a girlfriend. All right. Well, the pieces here, I think they're here. OD, yeah, they are. ODBCBC. All right, looks like both players are ready. They're on seed. Let's go. Game number 4. Pkric looking to tie it up. Cole's up 2 games to 1, 3-1. Tetris. You know, if he doesn't win this one, at least he's got a girlfriend. Okay. All right, I gotta calm down. For some reason, I've got a case of the giggles. Anyway, 92,000 for Pkric, 74,000 for Cole. Serious Tetris, okay? The winner goes to the top 16. And once they get there, they'll just be one match away from hopefully getting into the prize pool. So this is serious business. Yeah, serious business. Well, Hans, I wouldn't go that far. I don't know if I have that. I don't know if I've ever had that. A case of the giggle butts. I don't even want to say that word out loud. 161 for Peak, 144 for Cole. That's true. I did say it. You got me. I said it out loud. You got me. Tetris Peak 213. Cole like that dirty triple to help clean up. He's actually set up for a Tetris now. There it is. Tetris column 1, 1 row up. Tetris for Peak 283. Cole at 250. BB Han says, my buddy explained tapping the other day, blew my mind. But wait, oh boy, Peak. This is gonna be tough. Opens up the right. Oh no, and then the S doesn't rotate. Oh no, a series of unfortunate events on Peak's side. That's a top out at 330. So Cole with the chase down needs a 331. Yeah, a series of double flips and no flips and just a mess. It's a Tetris for Cole, 325. Cole's like, I got this. Winter says, at least he has a girlfriend. That's true. Kathy, you can never leave him now. You know that, right? And he's going to get the one pushdown point. And there it is, 5 pushdown points. Cole is going to win this one with the pushdown point swag right at the end. Peak says, that's the prize for round 2, clearly. Yeah, you're winning it. You know, the real round 2 is the girlfriend we got along the way. That's true. Well, Cole, you are the winner. Congratulations to you. Getting those pushdown points right at the end. And yeah, that's it. All right, so 30 minutes from now, we are going to have some Stupid Tetris Monthly. I am going to go offline, going to quickly report this, show you the bracket. Because if I don't show you the bracket, that means I will forget to report it. That's just how this works. So I have to show you the bracket so that I will report it. Congratulations to you, Cole. Congratulations, Peak. Always a good time. Hope to see you in Mega Masters for the 5th time in a row. I'm looking forward to you're making a deep run. That is what I'm excited for. So you better do it. And thanks again. Oh yeah, let's show you the bracket. Okay, bracket. All right, Dog will be playing Cole in the top 16. Biles and Guafi, Critical, SV. We can start scheduling stuff now. Like that Dog, Cole, Miles, Guafi, that could be scheduled. Just saying. Scheduler. Who's it? Cat Surgery this month, I think. But it could be scheduled. So, all right. Thanks to everybody who supported the stream. Today, we got a raid from Michael. So, let's let that scroll one more time just so we can thank all the supporters. Thank you very much, Michael, for the raid. Appreciate that. Patrons, thank you. Scott Gray, Jane the Window, K9, Tacky, Madelsberger, N-Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M, Kakka, Java D, Jason, Sunny, Mila. Prize pool, we are up to 125, courtesy of Remy Mouse, who is the #1 Pickle Rickle fan. Well, you know, if there are Pickle Rickle fans, I am one of them. So thank you, Remy Mouse. Appreciate that. We are up to 125. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut this. I'll be back in about a half hour, and we will start Stupid Tetris Monthly, which is good. All right, take care, YouTube. Jungle Cook, Ego Chip, Timer, Mr. Brain, Tron Disc, all the stars are here. Bye-bye. Twitch, See you in an hour. Yeah, all right. You're gonna go to the. You're gonna do at least the semis in both. That is my prediction. Don't tell anyone I said that though. I'm not supposed to predict. Twitch time. Tetris. Who's going? Wiley 4-wide classic crunch tour. All right. Well, that's intriguing. We'll go to Wiley. What is it? Wiley can't Twitch? Raid. Wiley can't Twitch? Or can Twitch? Is it can't? Or can? Can't. Clearly he can because he is. This will help extend his sub thing by a little bit, so make sure you hang out and accept the raid. So he'll stream longer. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.